I'm OG, y'all new to the game.
Okay, say less. For them haters that think this shit ain't for real.
Hi, I'm Bob Costas. And this is the Last2Chosen podcast.
What a weird way to start
I
that
know.
from shits.
I was thinking about this the entire time. I was
Bob
like,
Costas
yeah,
thing?
I was like, I'm going to do the Bob Costas line.
Love
It's
it.
going to kill.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Cody.
I'm Mike.
This is the Last2Chosen podcast.
Yeah,
We're coming to you live from... No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Actually, we're not live anymore.
We're not live anymore, but we're back.
Yeah.
Here we are.
We're here. In a building.
We're in a building. Is it still warm? Yes.
Yeah, we turned the fan off. That was a terrible
Because we
idea.
have to.
For
Because
sound.
apparently for sound, which is great. But we're back. We're going to be doing more episodes, and we are pretty stoked about it. So we are kind of at the very beginning of this, but we're going to give it an old college try again.
Oh, that can mean a lot of things.
I know it could mean a lot
College
of
try.
things. But ultimately, I figured the best place for us to start.
He's talking about my shirt. Look at this shirt.
Yeah, it's a good shirt.
Magic Johnson.
Stay positive.
Stay positive. It's not-
And that's a motto to live by.
I was going to say it's an inside joke, but he was inside a lot. You know?
Wow.
So now he's staying positive.
What a start.
What a start.
I was going to say we should start and talk about what we have done for the past, I don't know how long it's been since we recorded.
About a week.
Well, I meant before.
Before that.
You know what I meant.
I know what you meant. Yeah, so a lot of kind of same kind of situation in my life, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing too much. Same job, same things going on in
Same
my life.
kids. Got the same kids.
Unfortunately, yep. No, I was kidding. No.
Those kids are awesome.
No, it's been a weird year since we've done this.
Man, has it been that long?
It's very close to that. I think
Yeah.
so. But yeah, we're back. We're very excited. We have a lot of different things going on. We got 3 different cameras, so trying to look at which one.
Just look at the middle one.
I'm just trying to pay attention to the producer over here.
Smile and wave, baby.
Okay, shits.
Smile and wave.
That's
Shits is still here. You guys know this from the first video that we posted.
yeah,
So
yeah. So
we're not
kinda-
going to talk too much about the production side and how things are different. We're just going to talk about things that we want to talk about because it's our show.
That's right. We do it the way we want to do it.
So a little update on me.
Yeah.
I graduated college.
Congratulations.
Yeah. My degree came in the mail,
Yes, it did.
and I have it in a frame. So that's pretty cool.
It's exciting.
I celebrated the way that anybody should. I threw a party at my house.
We were all there. Do you want to talk about our team name?
Nope.
Okay.
And then, absolutely not. I'm not trying to, separate our viewers here. And then I had a birthday in August.
Me too.
I had another party.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of existed until football season. And now we're back, baby.
We're back. And talk about it on the podcast. We're going to do the picks again like we did last time.
Yes.
Cody forgot to die, of course.
Yep.
So we are going to do the picks, which is not a big deal this one because we don't have to roll a die because we don't know. Because since we missed the first week of college football.
Well, we can always roll a die the next episode to see what the punishment is.
Yep. And the only two is we're not going to go through the whole NFL schedule.
No.
We're not going to pick every team. So we're going to do 3 college football games.
Actually, we're doing 5 and 5.
Oh, it's 5 and 5.
5 college.
Oh, so you
5.
screwed me by asking for 3 and 2.
Yeah.
So,
So what I essentially did was
see?
little inside. I asked Mike
Secrets.
for 3 college games he wanted to pick, and 2 NFL games. I then selected 3 NFL games and 2 college football games because I like to keep Mike on his toes.
You do know we sat here for an hour waiting to start this. You could have
Correct.
told me this.
I did not, and that's on purpose.
That's on purpose. Should we start with the picks now? You want to get that going?
Sure.
You have everything written up?
I do have everything.
Perfect.
It is on my phone.
All right. We just have to make sure we know who picked what for next week.
Yeah. Or you guys can remind us by watching this episode.
Very good. Yes.
Very good.
Buy our merch.
I love how you're like, good job. You're doing great. Thanks, Mike.
All right. Here we go.
Do you want to start with college or NFL?
College, 100%.
Okay.
And we are doing the spread as well.
We are doing the spread.
We like the spread.
I don't think that sounded right.
It sounded good to me.
Okay. Churn thy butter. All right. The first game is because the first week back, we are going to do games that we want to do, not just random. We are going to try to mix it up. Are we going to duplicate some? Probably. Are we going to apologize for it? Absolutely not.
Perfect.
Okay, first game. The game that everybody's watching on Saturday. Texas, Michigan.
Big game.
Texas by 7.5, which is a huge margin.
It was 6.5, and the day before, and then when I looked at it just to check, it was 7.5. So the spread is growing.
Spread.
That's not our thing now. So Texas is traveling to Michigan. Michigan has a young quarterback that has only started one game prior.
Orgy.
Orgy's backup.
Just kidding.
So Texas still has two best quarterbacks in the league. Seriously, Quinn Ewers, 5-star. Arch Manning, 5-star.
Oh yeah.
Both 5-star guys.
I wonder if Arch Manning is related to anybody we know.
Oh, maybe.
Well, anyway.
All right. So I'll let you take the first pick. What do you think?
See, here's the thing. Ultimately, do I think that Texas is going to win the game? Yes.
Yes.
I think that Texas right now is a better team than Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan lost a ton of players.
Yeah. They did not look good against
So did
was it Fresno they played?
Yeah, so did Texas. However, the degree of players that Michigan lost, you lost a quarterback, you lost a running back. I believe you lost a couple offensive linemen.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. But I think that in Ann Arbor, it's going to be a little bit of a different situation.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm going to take the Michigan line
Ooh.
and say that Michigan will lose the game by less than 7.
You see, I would be closer to agree with you if it wasn't a noon game. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I really believe
you got to think about it. Michigan plays Ohio State. It's a nooner every year.
Yeah, correct, but that's been forever. But I'm saying a Michigan night game, it should have been, right? Michigan 7 o'clock, our time.
Yeah, except we wouldn't have been able to watch it because we're going to the Gator game.
That's true. So I'm kind of happy. So we are going to the Gator game tomorrow.
Good for us.
Very excited. So with that being said, I will pick Texas minus 7.5. I think they're going to win by at least 14.
Lock it.
Lock it.
Lock down the bank.
In the words of Charles Barkley, guaranteed.
Ooh. I was going to say, I thought you were going to do like a whole like Charles Barkley,
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James playing the basketball. All right.
All right. So that's good. At least we're not
Yeah,
keeping
off
the
the
same thing.
bat.
Perfect.
There you go.
So somebody's rolling the die.
Game 2. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Cincinnati by 2.
One question. Does Cincinnati steal the West Virginia chant and go eat shit Pitt? Or is that just a West Virginia thing?
I think it's just a West Virginia thing.
Okay.
But who knows?
I don't know. I like to watch it just for that.
That's always fun.
All right, so it's Pitt.
I'll let
2.
you take this one first.
Okay. It's such a close game. That's why I picked it, right?
2 points.
And Pitt traveling to Cincy.
Which is essentially a safety, which
Very good.
there's no way that it's going to be 2 points.
No, it won't be. I am going to take Cincy on this one. Ooh. You going opposite?
I'm going Cincy by a field goal.
Okay, so you got it.
Rawr, go Bearcats.
So we're pretty much all right. So we're good on that one then.
Okay, the next one, which was one that you chose.
Yeah.
I would like to reiterate, this is one that you chose. California.
Yeah. Golden Bears.
The Golden Bears are traveling to Jordan-Hare
Yes.
to take on my Auburn Tigers.
See, I had to pick our teams for the first week.
Auburn is favorited by 13 points.
Yeah, 13. Do you want to take this one since it's Auburn?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
War Eagle till I die.
By more than 13 and a half?
They're going to win by 21.
21.
And like our previous game, which we beat Alabama A&M, I think it was either 73-3 or 70-3.
Yeah.
You're going to get a touchdown by both of our rookie wide receivers.
Ooh. It's a big call.
They're the only wide receivers.
We're not sponsored by any gambling sites, but Hard Rock, Florida, put the bet in.
You know what I mean? Lock it down.
Lock it down. All right, I will do. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he just disconnected us, but I'm going to say the exact same thing. I'm going to say Auburn by 28. Auburn is way too good.
By the way, Auburn is about to flip 4-star quarterback and current Notre Dame commit over to Auburn.
Over to Auburn.
So,
like I said, you guys always do well when it comes to recruiting or it comes to your NILs and everything like that. But the product on the field never shows up.
We've done okay with recruiting.
You guys are always middle of the road for
Cam
SEC.
Coleman was the third best player in the country.
Yeah.
According to, I believe, ESPN. So, and he went to Auburn, and he's the one that he's going to score a touchdown. And then, I think we have 3 or 4 true freshman wideouts.
That's asking a lot, though. You know what I mean?
It is asking a lot. Cam Coleman's going to be doing a lot. We did have a couple of transfers in. There's a guy that I can't remember his name off the top of my head because I'm on the spot, but it sounds kind of French. And it's got a hyphen in it.
Talk about French. 5-star recruit wide receiver.
For French.
For French, Texas. Hook 'em.
What's your favorite kind of toast? For French? All right.
All right. Here we go.
So then those were your picks.
Yes, sir.
I've got one here. Tennessee and NC State.
Okay. NC State almost lost, by the way, to, I think it was a FCS school.
Yes. Tennessee's line is 7.5.
Ooh. That's it?
Yeah.
I'm taking Tennessee. Blowout.
Yeah.
You don't mess with the SEC.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is
it at Tennessee, by the way?
I think it might be at NC State.
NC State, I still would take Tennessee, though.
Well, it's one of those things, too, where it's like, if NC State would have showed something.
Yeah.
And the fact that the line is as low as it is,
That's exactly
at 7.5, I was like, if they had the line, here's a better question. If they had the line at Tennessee by 13.5, would you take Tennessee?
I think I still would, but it's a lot more thinking about being like maybe, because that's kind of where I think they're going to be
It's 2 touchdowns.
They're going to be around between 10 to 14 win, and since it's 7.5, I don't have any problem with that.
Ultimately, I'm taking Tennessee as well.
Yeah.
I've got a big one.
Okay.
You know, in previous podcasts, I really enjoy like a big number where it's like it's so-and-so by 35.
100%, yeah.
This one is not as big,
Yeah.
but it should be fun.
Okay.
Appalachian State
Yes.
versus Clemson.
Oh.
Clemson by 17.
I don't know how well Appalachian State is now.
Nobody
anymore.
does.
I don't. But 17, I'm taking Appalachian. Let's go. App State. Plus, we knew the girl's brother was a quarterback or something.
Jacob Huseman.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's the only thing I know about App State. And they beat Michigan.
Here's the thing.
Magic trick. Look,
Here's
our thing's underneath.
Here's the thing. Clemson got embarrassed.
Yeah, 100%.
And I feel like they're going to put everything they have into this game.
Yeah.
And 17 is a high number. But I'm taking the Tigers at 17. I think they might win by like almost 20.
Wow. Okay.
I think that they're really going to put it on.
Can I tell you the one reason that Clemson's not going to do well this year? And it's the same way that the military academies, Air Force, Army, and stuff like that, they did not take one transfer, Clemson. Dabo doesn't believe in that. He's not doing it. He's not doing the NILs. He's not dealing with any of that. That is going to hurt his team. He's going to lose his job.
Yeah, probably.
It makes no sense. You know what I mean? You won a national championship. That's enough to get recruits to you, or not recruit, but like, you can fill a team up. And he feels like he needs to be more for the guys that are there now. Hey, don't worry about losing your job. I'm not going to go in the transfer portal.
I get it. He's looking for a different kind of guy. He's looking for loyal guys.
He's looking for little white receivers.
Always.
Shipley.
But it's one of those things too where he's just looking for people that are going to stay loyal to Clemson no matter good or bad or otherwise. And I get that. I understand that.
Yeah, it's just not the way
But the thing is like everything else in life, people have to learn how to adapt. And the fact that you're not dipping into the portal for these guys that are going to be jumping into the portal that are 4 or 5 star guys that are going to help your team, ultimately it's not going to work out because you have to win. Winning is everything.
That's everything, yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm telling you, he's going to lose his job if he doesn't change his idea next offseason.
I'll tell you what, if they lose to App State, he might not finish the season.
How about Florida State though?
They're talking about firing him before this.
It's going to happen.
He has to.
If you lose one more ACC game, I get Miami and Clemson. I get those. You lose to Wake Forest, you lose to Virginia Tech, one of those teams, you're done.
Dude,
you're done.
Kind of hope Wake Forest wins.
I do.
Just, they don't get any love, man.
Demon Deacons.
The old Demon Deacons. Yeah, they lost Georgia Tech, then Boston College. Well, now here's the thing.
Who did Vanderbilt beat? It was ACC. Oh, Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
What the?
Wasn't it a good game, though?
It was a great game.
Yeah, that's ultimately what anybody really wants is good football games. But
to see Vanderbilt
here's the thing, though, is watch out for the Boston College team.
Yeah.
If Boston College is playing all of their opponents the way that they're playing Florida State, it's a pretty good football team.
You know their head coaches, right?
Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, I saw his chin. I was like, I know that chin. I know that guy in that chin. All right, let's move on to the NFL. Those were our college picks. I would go over them, but it's a lot, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
All right, NFL. Now we're going to start with the 2 that you gave me.
Perfect.
And then the 3 that I chose.
Okay.
See how I gave you 3 colleges?
I did.
It's
I
because I love you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Lions, Rams. I believe the Lions are at home.
And what's the spread?
Lions by 3.5.
Yes, Lions, 100%. They're going to whoop on...
They're going to whip up on them?
They're gonna do some damage.
Yeah.
They're just too fire of an offense.
Yeah, the problem is, too, but the Rams, at any day they could put up 50 points.
Yeah, 100%. I just think Detroit's defense is really good, too.
Yeah, but, you've got Cup, you got Puka Nacua.
Yep.
You got Kyron Williams.
You got Corum.
Blake Corum.
Higbee. No.
Higbee's actually out.
Is he out?
They got Colby Parkins.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
I hope you catch a touchdown, Colby, if you're watching this.
I don't know. I don't think they have enough firepower to keep up, especially 3.5.
Yeah.
I'll take the Lions on that.
The problem is it's. Here's the thing about Week 1 is the lines are always going to be a little close.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take the Lions.
Remember, the Lions beat Kansas City last year, Week 1.
They sure did.
I know it doesn't matter about next season, so like that, but they traveled to KC and put a whooping on Week 1.
Yeah. On the bright side, both of our teams have a better record than the Ravens.
That's true.
Yeah, we're 0-0. They're 0-1.
That's right. They were a toe away from tying it.
Gang, gang. Anyway.
Raven flock.
Here we go. Here's a good one. This is a good pick by you. Steelers, Falcons.
Yeah.
I don't know who's home. You may have to look that up. But it's Falcons by 3.5. A bold line. Because you have Kirk Cousins in there.
Yep.
Both teams have a new quarterback.
Yeah.
Steelers have Russ. You have George Pickens returning. They have Drake London returning.
Yes, yep.
The Muth is going to get Luth. Pat Fryermuth, right?
He just signed an extension.
He got broke off.
4-year, $48 million?
Yeah, broke off. You got Kyle Pitts, who's now nursing an injury.
We'll see if he does anything, though.
correct?
He's been a fantasy bust since he got in.
Yeah, but he's got a quarterback now. So you look at it and you go, okay, where I think, and this is why I'm taking Atlanta.
Yeah.
Are you also taking Atlanta?
I'm going to take Atlanta, yes.
Is I think that their biggest...
It's not loading.
The biggest thing that's going to steer the Falcons is Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
He is a better running back than Najee Harris.
100%.
Yeah.
I would take Algier as a better running back than Najee Harris. Seriously.
Didn't Cordell Patterson sign with the Steelers?
I think he did. But, he's like 36
Cordell Patterson revenge game.
Maybe. I don't know what kind of revenge he has.
Dude, he might get like 5 carries for 17 yards. Dude.
He might. Big fantasy thing.
Bet on it.
Shit's probably drafted him.
Probably did. If you need terrible fantasy football advice, our producer is the guy. Okay. Now this is my turn.
Okay.
Cardinals, Bills.
Okay.
Bills by 6.5 touchdown.
I'm going under. I think the Cardinals actually might win this game. The Bills losing too much receivers. Gabe Davis, he's not talked about enough. He was a security blanket.
Mm-hmm. Now he's with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Because everybody talks about Stephon Diggs and everything like that. I get it. But Gabe Davis, though, you lost your top 2 receivers. Now you got a rookie guy. You got a guy that won't wear any shoes. What's his name? The shoeless guy.
Shoeless Joe Jackson?
No.
What are you talking about?
The Bills wide receiver. He's like a hippie. He's got long hair. He never wears shoes. Ah, man. Somebody's going to say something. Can't think of his name. They did a big thing on him on ESPN.
Did they?
Yeah. Then you got Keon Coleman. You know what I mean?
Keon Coleman's going to do well.
He's
They
good,
got Khalil
but-
Shakir. Watch out. Khalil Shakir might be in for...
Yeah.
You've got both the tight ends. Well, Dawson Knox hasn't really done much,
He
but you got
hasn't,
Dalton Kincaid,
Yeah. He'll be the leading receiver, I think, for this year.
James Cook. I mean, they've got guys.
No, 100%.
For me, and I think that I'm going to have to throw this back to years ago because I'm going to take Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
You ever heard that one in a while?
Yeah.
That's a throwback. Okay. You think they'll cover it, too?
I think that Josh Allen will make enough plays and their defense will make enough plays to edge out by a touchdown at least.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's got to be a touchdown, though, right?
6.5.
It's got to be. So I see a really close game.
Yeah.
Either way, I think it's going to be close.
All right. I'm going to do my third selection before I do the second one because the second one's funny. Okay. The New York Football Jets.
You son of a bitch. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say it again. I will stab you.
Oh, hold on. The goddamn Jets.
Yeah, that's better.
Versus San Francisco. You ready for a line here? This is an easy one for us. San Francisco by 4.
4? Really? They're putting that much prop into Aaron Rodgers still? No, San Francisco. San Francisco by at least touchdown.
You know what's funny is before you even said anything, I put us both down for San Francisco.
Yeah, it's got to be. He's nursing it. He's coming back. I get it.
I bet you I could, if I went ahead and did this, I bet you I would at least get 7 out of 10 right for your picks.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're the same person in so many ways, but I know that like what little differences and stuff, and you got to throw in a couple of quirks. You can't always bet.
I think it sucks too. Is like about us like knowing the same thing kind of thing. Is when we do fantasy football and we're next to each other in a draft.
Yeah.
I hate it because me and
It's
you are
the
usually
worst.
thinking the exact same thing.
It's the worst.
It's so
feeling.
funny too because you look at the draft and people will draft a quarterback pretty high, or pick a defense before the last 3 rounds or something. And I always look at it like shit. Cody's either going to go wide receiver, running back, of course. 5th, 6th round, whatever it is. And so I'm trying to like not pick what he's picking, but like kind of know what he's doing because I know like when he comes back, I'm not going to get it. So it's always like I'm playing for myself, but I'm also
You look at my roster of what
I
I've
do,
drafted,
and I'm like, okay, you got like 4
and you're
receivers
like-
and 2 running backs. Okay, you got to go running back. So I try to jump. Yeah, it's just
it's
it's a sick game.
It's all strategy, isn't it? All right, you ready for the dumpster fire?
Ready?
Okay.
This is final one, right?
Yeah.
Final pick.
The Las Vegas Raiders
Yes.
versus
Gardner Minshew.
the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers by 3.
No. Raiders win the game. Gardner Minshew magic, comes back. And I think Brock Bowers, he's going to have a homecoming game. I'm telling you, his first game, I think he's going to score 2 touchdowns like Xavier Worthy.
Wow.
I really do.
That's a bold statement coming out of the Mike camp there.
I really think so.
Here's the thing. Not so fast.
Not so.
Here's the thing. I love Gardner Minshew.
Yes.
I love everything about Gardner Minshew. He just posted a workout video, and it had Creed playing in the background. The most Gardner Minshew thing you've ever seen. They did a segment where Uncle Rico showed up, and they're talking about throwing footballs. I love it.
Yeah.
I refuse to make this podcast a podcast that will slam Justin Herbert.
There's no slamming him at all. It's
I
just
know.
there's no receivers. Okay.
And I agree with you.
Mhm.
I think that if Justin Herbert can stay upright,
Hey, yeah, that's why they went with Joe Alt.
Chargers could win by double digits.
Wow. Whoa.
I think. Now,
Whoa.
do I think that Justin Herbert will stay upright?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
You know what, Lily, too, is you got to look at the running backs. Gus Edwards, hurt.
The Gus bus.
You know what I mean? J.K. Dobbins, hurt. You know what I mean?
His Achilles fell off.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like the Ravens' garbage is like the Chargers' treasure, trying to recoup these guys' career. I don't trust the running backs. I don't trust Lab McConkey, whatever his name is. I don't trust anybody, really, except for Justin Herbert.
You know what's funny is now that we have multiple cameras, we could do like an office thing. First off, conk. We're getting on the Lad McConkey train. He's going to be the new age Cooper Kupp. Just
No, 100%.
Yeah.
He could be 100%. But the first game,
Put it on him.
I don't see it happening. I just don't.
8 receptions for 72 yards and a touchdown.
Now you're
for
telling
the
me
conk.
if you're going to say is Gardner Minshew or Justin Herbert better? There's no question Herbert's a better
Correct.
quarterback. No question.
Well, let's break it down. Break it down.
Mark it down.
Quarterback. Chargers. favorite.
Chargers, 100%.
Running back.
Raiders. I like Zamir White.
Zamir White over like Gus Edwards when he's
Yeah,
out.
because you're going to have it's going to be a committee back, right?
So you got fresh legs.
I know,
Who's the backup for the? Oh, you know who the backup is for
Raiders?
the Raiders? Who's actually a pretty good running back?
Michael Pittman.
Alexander Madison.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid backup. He wasn't a good starter, but he's a good backup.
So then let's go tight end.
I'm going Raiders just because
We don't even know who the Chargers tight end is.
I really like Brock Bowers though. I do.
Mhm. Not to mention they used a draft pick on Michael Mayer last year.
I know.
So
So they're
it's
going
like-
to do double sets. They have to.
Just like what the Ravens did last
Yes.
night with Isaiah Likely and
Dude,
Mark
he went
Andrews.
off.
Yeah, Mark Andrews shit on my face
Well,
last night.
he was a little banged up. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
well, I wish I would have known that he wasn't going to have that.
Yeah.
You know, in our dynasty league, I have Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews, and
yeah.
I started Mark Andrews obviously like anybody would.
Yeah, exactly.
And what happened?
Yeah.
I'm likely going to lose now.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Okay, so and then receivers.
Okay,
You
Devontae
You
Adams.
still have Devontae Adams, but you have an aging Devontae Adams.
Correct.
Okay. You have Jacoby Myers. No, I'm just saying. You know, I would still put Jacoby as of right now today. He's better than Lab McConkey, whatever you want to say.
Conk.
You know what I mean? Because he's a veteran. He's a 6-7 year veteran. I still would put him over that.
I just don't see explosiveness out of him.
There's no explosiveness. It's going to be methodical, moving down the field. But you know what?
Do you remember? Here's a name that is a player that played for both of our teams
Okay.
long time ago.
Joe Jaravicious.
No, but love Joe. The thing is this guy never did anything flashy, but you want to talk about the most reliable third down guy, at least for the Bucs towards the end of his career, Ike Hilliard.
Oh, 100%.
And
100%.
I think that Jacoby Myers
Yeah.
is like an Ike Hilliard type where he'll
Yeah.
get you, 4 receptions. They're all going to be on third downs to like move the chains.
It's like Steve Smith with the Giants when we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He was just our third down guy
Mm-hmm.
with Hakeem Nicks and Mario Manningham.
Yeah.
All we did with Steve Smith was,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, 100%. That is a great thing.
Do you think that Quentin Johnson has a better year
He
than
has
last
to
year?
step up. he has to step
Well,
up.
I mean, he was a dumpster last year. So
no, what I'm saying is they're not even saying he's going to be the number one receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So how bad is he? You know what I mean? That he can't
Yeah.
even step up with. They're putting Joshua Palmer as the number one receiver for the Chargers. I didn't think we were going to go on this whole ramp thing about the Chargers.
No,
right
we're
now,
absolutely doing that.
You know what I'm saying? Like Joshua Palmer, he's a good guy, but he's a good third wide receiver on the team,
Sure.
not a first. So it's got to be the Raiders. There's nothing to convince me that the Raiders are not going to win that game.
Okay. What about offensive line?
You got Joe
Chargers-
Alt, you got a rookie guy.
They got Rashawn Slater at left tackle, Joe Alt playing right tackle, Zion Johnson, the kid out of Boston College. It's like, okay, they signed Bradley Bozeman at center, and they got the old Pipkins at guard.
When you think about the Raiders' offensive line, it's now Swiss cheese because 2 starting offensive linemen are now with the Giants. So they replaced 2 guys,
Mm-hmm.
Illuminor and Von Rotten, or whatever his name is. So those 2 guys are gone. I don't know who they replaced them with or anything like that, but again, I don't think it's going to be an offensive line battle who's going to win this thing,
Yeah.
truthfully. I think it was whoever doesn't
It's hard for me.
do as many turnovers.
It's hard for me to think of a Chargers defense with Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack going up against the Raiders and the Raiders scoring.
Isn't Joey Bosa hurt?
He's supposed to be playing. Oh man, you know who's playing fucking tight end for the Chargers?
So.
Will Disley.
Oh, Will Disley, huh? The ex-Seahawk?
Big Montana.
There you go.
And Hayden Hurst is backing him up. Also, they signed DJ Chark, but I think he's out.
Well, you know what time it is, boys? Challenge.
Jesus.
Sorry. If you don't know, on the podcast is a new thing. Cody or I could challenge each other in anything. You can be versus each other, or it could be a single challenge. This one today is going to be a single challenge of Cody by himself. So, Cody, I will give you...
I know. I have a guess what it is. You're going to have me chug a whole bottle of NyQuil,
Nice.
and I got to try to masturbate before I fall asleep.
That's next week. Damn it.
Either way,
No.
you win.
You win. Yeah. All right, so this one I will give you 2 options.
Okay.
1, I will give you 5 minutes to do the challenge, but you will be blindfolded and nothing laid out in front of you. Okay? It'll be in front of you, but it's going to be in a package. Okay? So you got to open it up, figure it out. Or I will give you 6 minutes. I'll give you an extra minute, no blindfold, and the bag open enough where you can start right away.
So should it be 6 minutes?
That's what I'm at 6 minutes blindfolded, 5 minutes of none.
I think I'm going to have to take the 5 minutes of none.
Of none.
I guess. What's
Okay.
the challenge?
I will show it to you. That's why I
So
want
you're
you
going to
to.
make me pick?
Yeah, 100%. It's nothing crazy. Okay, I was going to tell you this. Hudson can finish this thing in 10 minutes by himself.
Well, that doesn't make me feel good.
That's why I was going to do the blindfold thing.
Hudson's
to
like
start.
a genius.
It's because me and him do this every month. So he's gotten really good at doing these things.
So it's what? I get what? 5 minutes?
I'll give you 5 minutes. Let's just do the blindfold.
That's
I will,
terrible.
I'm going to open it up. Okay, in front of you. You just have to take your blindfold off and start. That's it. I just want to set it up.
I'm going to pop a Zen in and then I get
No issue. All right, let me get it. All right, so this is the challenge. We have Cody here. He's blindfolded. We have some stuff in front of him.
Here I am.
I'm not going to say exactly what it is yet, but I have a timer. I'm going to set it for 5 minutes. He has to get it done within the 5 minutes. If not,
It was 6 minutes.
well, I guess we're doing 6 then. 6 minutes. Much apologies.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it was 6 minutes blindfolded,
Yeah.
5 minutes unblindfolded.
Okay, so 6 minutes. He'll take the blindfold off, see exactly what's in front of him. He has no idea what it is. If he does not get this complete in 6 minutes, which Hudson gets it done in 10, just saying. If he doesn't get it done...
2 eyes that are working.
No, you're taking it off here in a second. You're not doing it blindfolded.
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to take it off right away.
Oh.
It's just I didn't want you to see what I was saying
Then
up.
it is 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, yeah, I really don't want you to do this blindfolded. What? Oh, yeah. Just put the mic in your mouth. Okay. So here we go. We're going to get ready to start. We're going to do it for 5 minutes. He's going to take his blindfold off right when it starts. He has no idea what's in front of him or anything like that. If he does not get this done, we will have the dies here next week. Cody will roll the die. If he doesn't get it completed, whatever is on the die, he will have to do as well.
So there's a chance I'm going to have 2 punishments?
Well, this isn't a punishment. This is just a challenge. You know what I mean? There's nothing bad that's going to happen.
No, I mean if I lose on the picks too.
Ooh.
Oh, not a double dose.
Ooh, yeah. So you need to make sure you get a challenge on me. All right, guys. Let's we'll get a countdown here. Shits, are you ready? Everybody's filming. Everybody's good. Shits. 5. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go.
Oh no. Oh no.
So what it is, it's a Home Depot build for children.
Oh no.
I supplied Cody with a hammer and a screwdriver, the things he needs. He has all the instructions in front of him. It takes my son about 10 minutes to do stuff like these, so we will see exactly how well Cody does. We are 4 minutes and 30 seconds as of right now.
Okay, so this is gonna go. All right, let me build this first.
I think if you flip it, it gives you like step by step exactly. Yep, I think that's it, right?
Okay.
Yep,
right,
there you go.
assembly. You got 2 holes. Servicing. We don't have time to sand it. All right, so I got.
No, you're not saying. Yeah, just build it. That's all we want to do. We're gonna see how well Cody does. I'm pretty excited for this.
Are you?
It's a pretty good challenge, isn't it?
Yeah. It just sucks if I fail, because then
It doesn't suck.
then you're gonna like your son more than me.
This is gonna be real loud banging. Let me just lift the mic so we don't have to hear it. I should have thought of that part before we did it. This is the most I've ever seen Cody like use tools. This is exciting. Can we build it on the ground?
Close enough.
Do we have anything to put it down so it doesn't make the loud noise?
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna see if there's anybody here still. I'm gonna see if there's anybody here.
Just gonna leave me here? Just gonna leave me? Yep.
We are good. The building is empty. Are you enjoying yourself, Cody?
Kind of.
He says kinda. I like how you point the mic straight down. Maybe I did. Just doesn't like loud noises, as you can tell. He's like freaking out. I don't even know how much time we have. Do you want an update, or you want to?
Sure.
We have 1 minute and 33 seconds
That's what we're at?
left.
Left?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, don't worry about the stickers at all. Just put it together. That's all that matters to me. Mama loves foosball. Foosball's the devil. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Coach. It's a bit now. I'm having a blast. I don't know if anybody else is. This is hilarious. Huh? Yeah, I know. It has no. I didn't use any power tools on purpose.
I'm just bending them at this point.
The problem is I have so many of these different kinds. I didn't know which one this was. I just grabbed it out of the bag. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to you, shits. I didn't know which one it was going to be, so I just grabbed it out of the bag. So apparently we're building a foosball table. So that's pretty exciting. I didn't know it needed a screwdriver, but this one doesn't look like it needs it, so. Cody, you're doing... Oh. Time is up. I wish I put my sound on, but timer is on.
Oh, I also put these on upside down.
Oh, they're upside down. Dang. So that would have knocked some time off. No, it wouldn't. So what's going to happen is me and Cody are going to make the die, and we'll put some stuff on it. We'll figure out whatever punishments are. And then if I lose my picks, just say next week we'll have Cody roll a die for his punishment for this one, and then I'll roll for that or whatever it is. So, Cody, how was that challenge as the first challenge on the podcast?
I think it was too hard.
Too hard.
Not for, putting it together.
Yeah.
Super easy. I don't think there was enough time.
Not enough time. You think? What do you think? How much time do you think you would have got it?
7 minutes.
7 minutes. Okay, how about this? I will throw 2 more minutes on it. I knew you were going to do that. I was going to say you have to wait. Fuck it, I'm putting it on now. I'm giving 2 minutes.
I lost a nail.
Okay, I'll wait for you to grab that now.
I don't know where it is.
We might have extra nails.
Can you grab that? It's right.
All right, I'm starting the timer right now. 2 more minutes of giving it to him. He thinks he can get it done in 7 minutes.
I don't have a surface to
I know. That's why I said if you put it on the floor, maybe it would work, but this is awesome. This is so funny. Probably take my phone off silent so you can hear it when it goes off. I should make you put the stickers on too, just for the 2 minutes.
Absolutely not.
That's so funny. Well, he's gonna get it because we gave him a little extra time, but if he wants to be a doll and roll a die anyways next week. But the thing was with this challenge, Cody had no idea what it was. You know what I mean? No idea. So to come in totally blindfolded and doing this, I give it up to the man.
It's in bad shape.
These nails are not even in all the way.
They're not. You said I had to build it. I didn't have to build it correctly.
That's true. You could have built a car out of it. Oh my gosh.
Done.
You got 20 seconds to let all the sticker on.
Ooh, score.
Okay. All right. Shits, could you do something for me? Can you grab this from him and just show the people the nails on the camera?
Yes.
And see, and then we're going to post
stop.
on there. We're going to post a picture of this. And we're going to say, does Cody get the win with this kind of construction? Now flip it over, show those nails.
To the other side.
Flip those, show those nails.
If I hit two of them in it and I just knock it down, then it
Yeah.
stays.
Yeah. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
I only put in one of these.
Oh, so you did not finish.
I built it. It's finished.
You say it's usable, so yes.
Fucking stuck in the middle.
So you think the extra 2 minutes was fair? Yeah. Okay, so we'll let Cody get the win on this one. Oh, Shitsky, do one more favor. Can you go grab that thing down there? Since Cody finished, he gets an award.
Normally they just leave.
Nope, you're getting an award this time.
You get it?
Thank you, sir. So since you finished this within 7 minutes, I present you.
It's the only time that I've been congratulated for finishing in 7 minutes.
That's quite the accomplishment. So you are getting the Home Depot Kids Workshop foosball pin. Congratulations, July 2024. Look at you.
Look at that.
Look at you.
I'm a big boy.
It's exciting. You're doing big things. He's putting it on right now. Love it.
Don't stab yourself.
Get a chest hair.
These damn child locks.
There you go.
I'm a big boy.
Congratulations, Cody. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.
Thanks, man.
This is good. I like this.
It was a good challenge, right? A little
Yeah.
family fun.
Very simple.
Awesome.
Sometimes it gets stuck in
Yeah.
the middle.
So Cody, would you like to do your Codys Corner now? Since we're kind of running out of time a little bit.
Sure.
So
How much time we got left?
Oh, I don't know because we started recording earlier.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
All right.
we're like an hour. So recording. So I don't want to hit these running hour and a half, 2 hours again.
Sure.
So let's do a. Let's get Cody set up for the
Codys Corner.
Codys Corner. So we'll clear this stuff out and whatever.
Hi, I'm Cody. Welcome to my corner. This is a segment that we're doing for the podcast where I talk for a brief amount of time to vent, rant, or just, explain things in only the way that I can. So today I'm going to talk about contracts. NFL contracts, NBA contracts. You hear all these things. What I want to talk about is the term highest paid at their position. Highest paid player at a certain position. So you see a lot going on with the wide receivers, where a lot of wide receivers want to be the highest paid. And you see that with all of these guys going out saying, oh, I want this person to be the highest paid wide receiver. The whole thing is bullshit. Because what it is it's the highest paid person right now. It's not about the best at a position. It's definitely not the best at each position. But what it is whenever somebody's contract runs out, if they are playing well, they want to be considered the highest paid so that it's a statement to the league saying he is our guy, we think he's the best, and all of that jazz. But the thing is if you have an example, you have wide receiver A, wide receiver B, and they both are putting up the same stats. But wide receiver A signed a contract 3 years ago, and they're making $20 million a year. Now, wide receiver B is putting up the same numbers, but their contract is expiring. So now they're getting paid almost $30 million a year. But it's the same kind of production. So it doesn't make sense, in my opinion, to talk about this, oh, he's the highest paid player at this position and all of that jazz. An example, Antoine Winfield signed a contract with the Bucs. He's the highest paid DB in the NFL for like a month. Because then Patrick Surtain from the Denver Broncos signed a contract, and now he's the highest DB paid. Two totally different positions. One's a corner, one's a safety. All it is just money. Everybody, and I will never, ever tell somebody not to make as much money as they can, because they deserve that. If they can make it the most money that they could possibly make, good, great, do that. However, don't think because a team is paying you this high salary that you're going to be the best. Because there's nothing that irritates me more than somebody who is once the highest paid, then somebody else gets paid more than them, and then they want to hold out to renegotiate their contract to be the highest paid. That doesn't make any sense. You're making so much money that your kids' will be able to live comfortably for the rest of their life. And the only thing that they're doing is ruining their salary cap for their team by jacking up their per year amount And they're not giving the team an opportunity to sign players that can help them win. Because ultimately, everything's about winning a championship. I'm not saying that people should be taking way less money. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is put a cap on it. In a sense of like, if you're making $20 million a year and you're mad that somebody's making $21 million a year, buy a restaurant. Then make $1 million at that restaurant, and you're just be Shaq and own 50 gazillion businesses. And that's really what it is it all comes down to people just trying to be better or feel better than everybody else. Check your ego at the door and play the sport that you have done so well at in the past. And that's been Codys Corner, my little rant of NFL contracts.
No shits, I think you just got my spot, but thank you. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is the first episode of Last2Chosen. It was a great time. We got to see our picks for the upcoming week. We got to do Cody's Challenge, which I was really excited about. We also got to hear Codys Corner, which he landed on perfectly 5 minutes, which is exactly what we wanted. So I appreciate everybody stopping in, checking in upon us. We will be here next week to do another one. Thank you. Last2Chosen.